Hey, John here with Front Range Float Designs, here to show you how to install your guppies on your one-wheel pint. You're going to start out by taking your guppy from its quiver bag and checking out its design. It's got a thin strip of adhesive along the outside and a bunch of teeth that hang over the sensors. That is on purpose and it is for safety. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start my peel from all three ends of the fishbone, or from the guppy itself. Start from the top here, okay? From this down little corner piece here, and from the end. And that's just so I don't run into any issues with pulling the adhesive off the bone. Because this is a pressure sensitive adhesive, it finds its bond through pressure. So what we want to do is make sure that we've got our guppy lined up with our screw holes. There's a couple of little notches in there that make that really, really easy. And that's the part that I'd like you to start out with, is making sure that the edge of the fishbone is lined up with the edge of the foot pad there, and that your screw holes fit right in between it. And you see this last little tooth with the adhesive on it? You want to make sure that's just slightly hanging over the edge of the foot pad itself. I'm going to use my fingers here to line up the edge so I can kind of shove it. Again, remember, this is pressure sensitive adhesive. So it's actually not going to form a bond until pressure is created. Once I've figured out where I want it, kind of smooth around with my fingers, I can feel it, I'm going to give it the pressure that it wants to make the bond that it needs to. And you can see I'm not trying a little bit with my forearms, I'm trying a lot of it. If you feel like you can't create enough pressure on this to create a bond between the adhesive and the grip tape, either find someone else to do it, get a set of clamps, or find someone else to do it. You're gonna hold this for anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds. 60 seconds is what we recommend. 30 seconds is just about the minimum you'd ever wanna do. And then directly following this, you wanna add weight. But adding weight is a little bit more tricky than you think it's gonna be. Because if you just kind of put a box over the top of this, it's going to create a bridge over from end to end, just like your foot would. What we prefer that you do is find something like the envelope that it came in, set that down so it gives a little bit of downward pressure in towards the center, and then set a bunch of weight in on the center of that so it's not just all bridged out to either side. Remember that